Welcome to the Champion Mindset Collective podcast. Today, we've got an incredible journey to share with you. Today's guest is Candi Soo. But before we get into her introduction, I'm your host, Anthony Dahya, and I'm so grateful that you're here listening or watching this episode. Would love for you to share this episode with your friends, your family, and your workmates. And if you haven't already done so, please follow this podcast so we can get that out to the wider world and we can spread the love. Today, it's my absolute pleasure and privilege to welcome Candi Soo. She's a seasoned professional, over 40 years of experience in the fitness industry, passionately dedicated to helping individuals achieve transformative results in fitness and wellness. As a founder of the Well Revive Ambassador, she specializes in guiding men and women to reach their full potential. Alongside her fitness expertise, Candi has made a remarkable impact on the world of beauty, pageants, and earning numerous titles, including Mrs. Celebrity International 4th runner-up in 2024, Mrs. Celebrity New Zealand 2024, Mrs. Elite Earth Water International 2023, Mrs. Elite Earth New Zealand 2023, and the World Madam Honorary Champion 2022. And here's some of the crowns that she's got. As a mentor and pageant coach, she inspires others to pursue her dreams with confidence and grace, combining her fitness knowledge and the pageant success to empower individuals both inside and out. Let's welcome Candi to the Champion Mindset Collective podcast. Welcome, Candi.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm so happy to be here today and to spread around the wellness and the health and fitness. So this is my calling to everybody. Thank you.
Awesome. It's great to have you here. Before we kick into some questions, I'd love you to share your journey in life, like from childhood to like where you are today, and how do you help people?
Okay, so when I was young, I know that I wanted to dance because my mom put on the music in the radio. Naturally, I just know how to move. So that is kind of like when I was young, I just kind of listen to my heart. I know that is my creativity side. And then from there, I don't really know what I want to do in my career. But I was thinking fashion designer was my first choice. And then I think I want to be a singer as well. I can sing. But at the end, I ended up in the fitness industry. How I get started when I was 21 years old. And I was joining a course, is a commercial art, because I can paint as well as an art person. And then when I went to the school, I just found that it's not for me because it's like sitting down painting. I got so much energy. And because I got so much energy, I wanted to move. So I went to the, in the school holiday, I went and looked for a job. So it just, I went to this fitness salon and applied for a job. So I got it. It's a fitness salon called Andrew, and the job is aerobics instructor. On that time, 40 years ago, it was aerobics instructors, but now they call group fitness classes.
Right.
So then I've been teaching classes, 30 classes per week.
Wow.
And jumping around. That's what I do, eat and jump.
That's a lot of classes.
Yeah, it was amazing because I just found the career that I want to, because I'm not a qualified dance instructors when I was young. I don't go to the school. So because I can dance. So this fitness giving me the music and movement together. So I found the passion of fitness in the industry.
It's like a dream, isn't it? You get to do the job, but you also get to get fit at the same time and enjoy yourself.
I get paid.
Absolutely.
I get paid to have my passion.
Yeah. And life is about having joy in your life and following your passion, because your passion then what leads you to your purpose.
That's
correct.
correct.
Would you agree with that?
It is so important because I'm so lucky to find a passion when I was young, because I listened to my heart. And there's lots of people still haven't found the passion until now. It's just because they quite lost in the games of career, what you want to do. So I'm pretty lucky for that and listen to my heart. Yeah.
Yeah. For you though, for those that you're listening or watching this, find your passion. And the way you find your passion is look at what excites you and take that excitement as far as you can until you can't any further. And you'll probably find that you'll continue to make that your passion and your purposeful life. For me, podcasting has become my passion and my purpose. So, Candi, tell us a little bit about your journey and your fitness in the fitness journey, you've talked about this part of it, but you also worked at Les Mills, is that correct?
That's correct, yes. When I was in Australia, I've been trained as a Les Mills body pump and body step instructor. So I picked up a lot of skill from there. Beside that, and then I went to do a personal training course in the university. So I become a personal trainer in Melbourne, Australia. So I lived in Australia for almost 15 years. And then once I got that, so I moved to Malaysia with my partner. And so we built up a personal training franchise in Malaysia. I got 6 franchise personal training fitness studio that was running very well. So my job is to creating a program. So because when you are your creator, you have to use your brain to create. So on that time of my life, I found that my life is so much happier and fulfilled because I use my creativity. So I come up with Aero dance Masala, and then biometric, yoga towel, and then also a time human fly classes. So then from there, I sell it to my franchise. So they're all using Candi Soo Fitness. That's why we are quite different, because I'm using my own program.
Yeah, and today we are actually coming all the way from Candi Soo Fitness headquarters.
Yeah.
So, and it's a lovely gym as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So can you share a bit about the national fitness competition?
Okay, in 1993, I put myself to compete. On that time, they called it Aerobics Championship. It's from Reebok organization. So that's in Malaysia. So I went there and compete, and then I got aerobics 1993 aerobics champion. Then from there, I become a Reebok ambassador. Since then, I also compete few aerobics championship in Perth, Australia. But on that time, because I don't have anyone train me, I just train myself. So I just self-train. But you know, if you want to win the top 10, top 1, and you need someone to guide you. So, but I just do it myself. I mean, why not?
And what was it like learning by yourself? Was it challenging in the beginning?
In the beginning, yes. You went to first competitions, and then you kind of like, you not get into top 10.
Yeah.
And you say, oh, something I did wrong. But then, okay, you keep looking at what you do wrong. Second time you went in there and you do, okay, you're up to about from top 10 to top 5. All right, so not too bad, right? You're improving.
Yeah.
And then on 1993, I went to Malaysia. I got champion.
Oh,
It took
nice.
3 times to get there.
Nice.
So you don't have to stop, you know. Failure is always challenge you to get into where you want to be.
Yeah, failure is feedback,
Exactly.
right? And you take that feedback and you learn,
Yeah.
and then you apply yourself. So what was your mindset like at the time?
It's very, because I was so young, and then I was so much energy inside me. And for competition is always what I want to do, because I will want to challenge myself. Because of the creativity, I put the dance routine together, and then when you went in and just dance for 1 minute and 20 seconds on that power speed movement with all the coordination, like jumping jack, push up, one hand push up, in the star jump, you get down to one hand push up. That was amazing when I was just like 25 to 30 years old. I don't think I can do that now. You have to do that when you're
Well,
young.
yeah, you look pretty fit
Thank you.
yeah. So how did that experience in Malaysia and Australia influence you, your approach to fitness training?
Yeah, in Malaysia, I started fitness there. I trained by Australian company when I was in Malaysia. So I have a little bit more of the standard there. So when I migrated to Australia, I found that in Australia, there's a lot more advanced in there. People are a lot more fitter, people into more fitness, where else in Malaysia on that time, the awareness is not quite there. And then when you went to Australia, they always got workshop coming in all the time, pushing you to learn more and then pick up new things. So that is consistent. You just picked up new idea. Then when I went back to Malaysia, I will go back to Malaysia and run a master trainer and train my other instructors. So I become a master trainer when I go back there for holiday.
So would you say that the key is consistency?
Consistency, and also your passion will lead you that way, because you will never want to stop, because you can't obsess what you want to do. Your passion is where giving you life and energy to continue what you want to do. So it's quite natural. You keep continue doing it. You'll never stop. Until now, fitness for me is 40 years.
Wow.
And people ask me, it's a long time. I said, I never get sick with it because I love what I'm doing.
Absolutely, that's great. So what sets Candi Soo apart from other fitness programs?
What's that different?
Mm.
Okay, differences because we are more personal, private, one-on-one. You can see as a studio in here, we don't do open gym. So when a client's coming in, we take them in one-on-one. It's for people who doesn't like to go to the gym and they quite shy and then they want to come here with the trainer only. And plus, people who got injuries, they just want a special program. So we can't doing a bit of rehab program for them as well. But they're also based on your experience. If an experienced trainer, and when they come in, you just study the figure, study what's the problems, and you just case study them. And then from there, you just know what program, give it to them. Just like doctor, experienced doctor. When you're sick, they just give you a prescription, just like that. Yeah, that's your experience. So that is special because it's one-on-one private. And then for those who want to learn gym technique and everything, so we'll just hire me to teach them. And then plus we do a lot of weight loss program. We also have like what you call that, burn program, sleep program, dry program, peak program. So they're all different personality on the fitness training. Doesn't mean that if you want to do weight loss, you're going to pick up a weight building program, it doesn't suit you. So it's just based on individual what they need. So they're quite different. If you go to the gym, I don't think you get that.
No,
Yeah.
you don't get that personalized.
Exactly.
Yeah, that routine. So what sort of demographic would you be working with?
At the moment, because 40 years of my life, so my life is moving and changing. See what I mean? When I was young, I trained lots of young people, you know. I still can train young people at this stage. But right now, I just want to train someone who needed to help. That is more fulfilling. So my clients right now is about 71,
Wow.
80. They all got mobility problem. They all got hip replacement, knee replacement. I also have guys coming to me, like men. I did the 28 days Be Healthy program for men, and they all come in from body who just like, yeah, they look skinny, they're not fat, but I can just like give them those peak program to pump the muscle up. I can do that too. So that is because through the experience that I have.
Yeah, I could do with a bit of that.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
You're looking good too.
So, could you describe your private fitness studio, the studio we got here, in a more supportive and comfortable environment for your clients? How do your clients, when they first come here, how do they, what's their reaction when they first come here?
They walk into this room, they say, wow, I just felt this room is warm.
Yeah.
And they feel comfortable, they feel safe. Okay. And then with the personality that you have to care about your clients. You have to connect to them. The minute they sit down and talk to me, I just feel like, we're connecting because I can really understand human behavior. So when they sit down, sometimes you just talk a few times and then you just know what personality they belong to. And then what exercise program are supposed to give it to them. They felt very comfortable and trust. That's the key. And then they'll sign up.
Great. So as the founder of Aero Dance Masala, and it sounds like an Indian dish to me.
It is.
Yeah. Sorry, every time I hear masala, I think food or chai. So as a founder of the Aero Dance Masala and a recognized fitness ambassador, what innovative approaches did you bring to the fitness?
So with the Aero Dance Masala, because the approach is fun, energetic, and different. So I'm trying to introduce another culture to the world. Not only just like Zumba is South American, and then Bollywood is just kind of like quite interesting. The music is so good, so energetic, and then the movement are so different. I remember that I did one Aero Dance Masala with the European groups. They just find it hard to like learn those Asian movement, especially the hand, because we're quite flexible on our fingers, the way we twist the body, how we move. This is really is very difficult and unique. So that is how that is giving a very different kind of flavor. And because the masala is hot and spicy, so I have to make it very hot and spicy.
Right.
And yeah, that's what it grow. And then from there we take it to Diwali festival, and I have to lead from kids from 6 to 7 years old up to 71 years old. We're dancing on the street in Diwali. They call Aero dance masala, and it was pretty fun.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So you would have had the food there at the valley, but also this.
Yes, and
this
yeah, so
fitness-
everything about
Yeah.
Diwali, you know,
Yeah.
about Indian
The light
influence.
festival,
Yeah, yeah, the life of light, and then we kind of bring up the light with all this energy and the fun and the positive
Yeah.
movement into it.
That's awesome. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that. So Candi, could you tell me a little bit about the Candi Soo Fitness and the holistic approach to health? How do you integrate wellness, mental health, and physical fitness in your training program?
Right. Mental health, physical health are two different things. So when we look at it, some people can have a very good fitness, but when it comes to mental health, they don't really understand the awareness. So understanding mind and body power is quite important, because I went to the mind body course. So I started to get understanding the part of the mental side. So when they come into the fitness side, and then when the clients coming in, and then when they start to get comfortable with me, they will share their problem with me. And then from there, we'll start talking. And then from there, I can connect with them a lot better to understand their path of life, and not even just physical, but mentally. So they get very comfortable and happy. They feel like someone can listen to them. With the mental health, I think exercise are important because they really help you to lift up your body and get confidence and feel happy when you exercise, you see. With the physical fitness, because when they start to exercise and start moving, they feel much more better with the body side, right? And also connecting to the mentally side. Yeah.
And so how do you incorporate those workshops with cooking, fashion, promoting holistic lifestyle, but also building the confidence?
Yeah, so this is what I'm doing right now. I start to create a new platform called Wellness Revive Ambassador. So the reason I'm doing that is I'm trying to put the holistic side from fitness, wellness, and glam. So three things come together. This program can be for anybody, anyone who wanted to change their life, right? And learn something new. Or can be a person already fit, but they don't have the glam side, because glam is another lifestyle we're looking at. So if you're looking for these three things combined together, I would say it's quite balanced. All right. Some people have glam side, but they don't have a fitness side. They don't have a wellness side. They don't have a mental side. So they're lacking of something. So you put all of them together in one and train them, then make them understand and draw the awareness into that culture of the wellness revive transformation. At the end of the program, you can see they completely transform.
Because
And
it's
then-
mind, body, soul, right?
Yeah, and the cooking is very important because I'm trying to make it fun. I'm trying to get them to, have a space where they can start to introducing 5 minutes cooking in the workshop. So when they start to express their cooking skill, then when the people watching it, so they can't, oh, they're so easy and simple, I can do it. Look, eating healthy is don't have to be so hard, you can just have salad and then a roast chicken, tender pieces, put in it, and then lemon juice, salt and peppers. You got a very healthy meal.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been doing a lot of that lately.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Really good.
I've been on a bit of a salad and a bit of meat, and also just eating healthy.
That's right.
And I feel good already.
Yeah, they all come together, mental health, if you eat healthy, you fit to your brain, all right, and also make you look good, make you feel confidence, and get your self-esteem, giving up. That's all these three holistic is very important for the whole thing.
Yeah. And from a wellness perspective, what are the components of wellness that you're bringing into?
Okay, wellness components, I was looking at, as I was saying, that lifestyle. and also again, mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not only just, we need to look at balance about the wellness.
Mm.
Everything too much is not good.
Mm.
Everything too little is not good.
No.
So I'm just trying to push it into balance.
Balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then also sustainable.
Yeah.
You can last long, not just like now, and then you just drop it and then you start again. Sustainable, and then reasonable, achieving goals.
Mm.
And then with wellness, if you're happy, then you go back home, your family will be happy, you know?
Mm.
It's just all about you.
Do you think that we can balance that, because, or can we be more in harmony?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
So some people will see it quite quickly, and if you have the awareness, some the awareness is not there. No matter how much you tell them what to do, they're still not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they get it one day, but you know, it's hard. It depends whether they want to change.
Mm.
But again, when you put into fun side, a very fun, and then you get them to see, then you empower them
Mm.
to change slowly.
Yeah.
Like step by step.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what advice would you have for individuals who are looking to start their fitness journey, especially those who may feel intimidated or unsure about where to begin?
Right. If they come in, it's very simple. If you don't have a self-motivation, you probably need a personal trainer.
Mm.
If you're a self-motivation person, you can just go to the gym and just do it.
Mm.
Right. So I think a lot of people have that low self-esteem, not very motivated person. So there is the groups of people who really need a lot of help to come in. First, you just gonna make them feel comfortable. You just can't let them to come and say, you just give them a hard workout, and the next day they feel so sore and then they won't come back. You just, for me, it's like I'm giving them honeymoon. When they come in, I'll give them what they want. All right. Once they come in, they like what they're doing, they will keep coming back, right? Yeah. So if you come in here, you just kill them,
No.
they won't come back.
They
right?
won't come back if you're there. Yeah.
Exactly. So you just need to play the mindset, how you know, lead people into, and how you empower people coming in
Yeah.
to listen to you, to wanted to train with you. That is a very important thing. But there's lots of trainer out there, as I'm saying, you know, sometimes they think personal trainer is a quite glamorous work, but it's not. As a personal trainer, you need to have patience, tolerance, compassion, understanding, 4 keys. Then you can be in that fitness for a long time. If you don't have that patience with human being, there's not the job for you.
And so how do you help them with the mindset side of things?
Well, something that I cannot work on mindset. So mindset is the only thing I can do on my part is just to connect to them.
Yeah.
And understand them, compassion, kindness. When they felt that they feel they can trust me, they will talk to me. They will open up the heart and start talking to me. But some people won't do that. Some people, when they feel comfortable, they will tell you. Then I'm not a specialist, but at least I know behavior. And I know the childhood wounds
Wounds
that
that are-
have, and then they bring it into the thing, because I learned the mind and power. So I know a little bit of that, but it helped for my career.
Do you see a lot of people struggling with the child, the
Yes.
inner child, and the trauma that they've been through?
Yes, it is. But you look at the whole thing, once you understand it, it's very basic, but sometimes basic becomes very complicated for people.
Yeah.
You understand? Basic thing is, you know, they got bullied.
Yeah.
For the childhood, they got abused. You know, all this will bring into the future, to work, to everywhere they go. You know, I have few clients are like that, but sometimes they listen to me because they feel comfortable. But again, I can't go down to deep wound to heal them. They have to go to specialists to go into it. You know?
I think first part is awareness.
Awareness. And then once you get the physical fitness, healthy, fit, they feel confident, the first step. And then next step, they can go into the mental health.
I know that in my journey, awareness has been the first part of it.
Yeah.
Second part is acceptance of what happened.
Exactly.
Acknowledging it, and then really discovering within yourself.
Yeah.
Because outside of ourselves, we can't find that, but within ourselves, we can find everything that we need. And once you've got that, then you can start to work with someone and sit with that discomfort. And when your inner child is crying out, you can then say it's okay to feel this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how do you recommend, what steps would you recommend to people who want to balance or bring that harmony into physical fitness with mental, emotional, and well-being?
Yeah, first I'm just gonna convince them to exercise.
Mm-hmm.
But I start them in a very basic beginner's level. Then from there, the second one is to checking on, what are they been eating. So when the eating is a big problem, lots of people don't understand. And then third is to measure the what do you call that? Measure their measurements. Like for example, they come in, I take measurement on the body and body fat measurement. So when they achieve that, they see the result. Then they say, wow, I can do that. You need to measure and let them say. They need to have a goal to get there. Right. Other than that, you just do things for nothing, and then there's no direction, there's no goal setting. So you just easy to just fall apart. With a guiding, I think it's quite important.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you explain to us, please, what it means to be a Wellness Revive ambassador and how that aligns to your mission of fitness and wellness?
All right, to be for me as a founder of Wellness Revive ambassador is a commitment. When I create that platform, I just make sure that I stay positive, I stay committed, I stay high standard. So it's also you got the responsibility of how you look like. When people look up to you, they just say, wow, I want to be like her. All right. And then from there, and then when you take a group people into the Wellness Revised program, so they will have to be into the 3 months of the workshop. So the workshop packed with so many things, as I say, wellness, fitness, and glam, that where you have to come in to learn how to do your makeup, how to do your hairdo, and then how to know your skincare. And then for men, they will come in to learn how to build muscles and get more protein, that kind of information they don't know. And then also public speaking and to make them feel more comfortable. And mental health, especially, we need to nail down the mind and body. And then from there, we also touch down the fashion and style. So if, for example, you become a Wellness Revive ambassador, you can't have a balanced, holistic approach. Like you look fit, you eat healthy, but you also look glam at the same time. So you don't really see this three in one person. Either they were lacking something. Some people doesn't care about glam. They're quite comfortable who they are. They get content, but that's fine. When you start to complain, my life is boring, then you will have to do something different just to spark up your life and get your hormone kicking and get yourself kicking, and then you become alive again. Or else you stay the same thing is on that comfort zone. Sometimes comfort zone will get you age faster than you are taking up a challenge and learn new things.
Yeah. And there's a saying that your comfort zone is where your dreams go to die.
Exactly.
So yeah, stay in your discomfort.
Sometimes discomfort is very uncomfortable, but you go past.
You do.
And then from there you start to like, oh, I think I can do it. And then I can do. Oh yeah, I enjoy doing that. Then we'll come to the bridge.
I've been living in my uncomfortable zone majority of my time in the uncomfortable zone. Yeah, permanently. Because for me, that's growth. Because if you're in your comfort zone, you're not going to step out, you're not going to try new things. But I like to do that all the time.
Yeah. When I was my age from 30 up to 40, 50, I moved country a lot. Every 5 years, I move country. Imagine moving country is quite stressful, right? So when you're young, you can do it. But when you're up to about 65, 70 something, you kind of like, you want to stay on your comfort zone. So that's why I say, for those who are out there, when you're young, your youth, do whatever you want. Just don't wait until you get old.
Yeah,
even though you get old, but don't slow down.
No, no. Keep consistent.
I mean, keep consistent and keep
Yeah.
your life happy and passionate about something, and then keep challenge,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what is your core philosophy behind the Wellness Revive, and how does it differ from other wellness programs?
Well, this Wellness Revive Ambassador Club, I call, is packed with empower individuals to embrace holistic lifestyle that they combine with wellness, fitness, glam, and self-expression. Okay. And then also dedication to promoting mental health, confidence building, and beauty through the art of the fashion and the transformation power of the catwalk. So, where a lot of
So you get to walk like a cat.
yeah, not like a cat. I call that a walk with posture. So a lot of people haven't got that posture.
The posture, yeah.
So I'm trying to train them to stand a bit taller, feel a bit more confident,
yeah.
and then lift the chest up instead of like looking down all the time. I mean, they're quite important for confidence building. So there is a differences, because I think other wellness, they touch on too much on wellness and fitness side, but they forgot about the glam side. But again, it all depends individual. If people don't want to be glam, it's fine, But for me, glam is fun.
Yeah, if you look good, you feel good,
Yeah.
then of course it's going to build your confidence,
Yeah.
right?
And also when you wear something nice, you immediately just feel like, whoa, wow, who is this person? I remember when I was from 30 up to about 45, no, 50, I wasn't a glam person. I'm always a fitness person. I always wear fitness wear. Wherever I go to the shopping area, it's my fitness wear. Here, fitness wear. Until my girlfriend told me, like, you always wear fitness wear when you go everywhere. And then I start realizing, yeah, I need to balance myself, trying to venture out of fashion. So from there, then you find out your fashion style. Then from there, you find out who you are, what you like, what you feel comfortable wearing. When clothes is a clothes, it depends when you walk in. No matter what you wear, is how you present yourself, how you stand, how you walk, how you talk. The clothes will say a lot about you. Your personality will carry that clothes when you walk out there. That is what the confidence build. Clothing is quite important. Not say I don't need to wear. And then a lot of people get in the comfort zone. They say to me, I don't need that glam stuff because there's nowhere to go. I said, then create one. So I create lots of glam party. You can come to my party. And then they have a lot of glam dress and put in a wardrobe, never use it for many, many years. I said, well, whose fault is that? Right?
Yep.
You letting it slide.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So how does the Wellness Revive program benefit clients looking to improve their overall well-being?
So they will come into a workshop, 21 hours. They come in every alternate Saturday from 2 to 5 hours workshop to sit in and listen to the presenter. So those presenter coming in is all specialized in different skill. So they will have a lots of theory and practical to go in. From there, when they finish the whole course, this is not it, because in the final night, we call that graduation night. They need to use that skill to walk on the runway. To about walk with posture, the confidence. Some people just thought, well, I can't do it. But when they go into the course, they will. Because they're into it, they learn it. And then when you learn it, you need to put it as a practical and experience it and break the ice of your shyness. That's where you come in, become a confident person. You need to breaking point to break them, to say, hey, I can do that, because they get nervous. They think I can't walk in the runway. So I can teach aerobic classes in front of 60 people. When I started, my leg was shaking, but stand up there and holding that pose before I start the music, I was shaking like crazy. But that was my breaking point when they pushed me into that. Then from there onwards, I'm okay.
It's a repetition, right?
Yeah, and also the chance of someone pushing you there
Mm.
and break it for you, then you fly.
A bit like going bungee jumping. I mean, I have bungee jumped, but you know, when you go there and then they push you,
Yeah,
you've got no choice.
yeah. Well, I never do bungee jumping.
My daughter and I went with our auntie to the Auckland Adventure Club, which is Silverdale Adventure Park. And she said, Dad, you want to come on the zip line with me? And I'm like, I don't like heights. And I went, okay. And I was crapping myself the whole time. But I did it. And it was so much fun.
Yeah,
But I was really scared.
yeah. See,
But I
you,
did it.
you have a fear, go and do it anyway.
That's right.
Or
Feel the
else,
fear.
or else you always stay on the side that you never wanted to go. You always look at people can do it, and then because you never taking your fear and go
Yeah.
and do it anyway, right?
And you're going to regret. You're going to go, well, I wish I'd tried that, right?
Exactly. When you come
Yeah.
into your day that you like lie on the hospital bed and like, I haven't done this.
Oh,
haven't
I
done
should
this,
have. I
I
could
should
have.
done that,
I would have.
That
Yeah.
is the have a fear, go and do it.
Yeah.
And believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. Just do it. And Mel Robbins talks about this.
Mm.
Just the word just. You know, Nike came up with this word
Just do it.
just do
Do
it.
it. Yeah.
It's such a powerful word.
Yeah.
So what specific strategies or practices from Wellness Revive program do you incorporate into your personal training sessions?
Right. So, okay. My personal training studio, my clients coming in to do the personal training, weight loss, tone, shape, right? With the wellness is much more a second level that they wanted to change a lifestyle. That means they want to learn other things. So when I put it into my fitness studio, so my place is like, what is this place? Just not just a gym, but it's a gym with a club where offer you a lot more lifestyle and social. So I think people lack of social in a different way. That's why they're lacking confidence when they go out. Because I met some of the girl and I couldn't believe, I don't know her, but she was talking to me in the bar and say to her, oh, this is the first time I come to the bar and social because I haven't done it for almost 20 years. And she only about 35 years old. And she was getting so nervous to talk to people, you know? So social is quite important, but we as a human, we do need to connect with the human and have a social side of us.
That's right.
Some people like their own space, but how long do you want to have your own space?
Fundamentally, we all crave to be part of a community. We all want belonging.
Yeah,
right?
belonging. Yeah.
It's one of the Tony Robbins talks about this. It's one of the key components of a human being is that they need to belong to something. That's why we belong to clubs. That's why we belong to organizations. Is that sense of belonging, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's why I created this platform. I think there's lots of people need it. And just to balance it up with wellness, fitness, glamour. So because glam is very fun. You know, you get to go and social. Yeah, something.
So is glam only for women or men as well?
For men as well, you know.
How can men get glammed up?
Oh, you know, do you have a suit in your wardrobe?
Absolutely, I wear it every day to work.
Okay, that's good. Some people don't have it.
Yeah.
But with the Wellness Revive celebration at the end of the day, so guy will wear a suit to walk in the runway. And then it's just a walk with posture. You know, it's just for them to go out there and experience something completely new. They think that they won't do that in their life. And I was quite surprised when I went to the fashion show and I have some partner that I was with, and they haven't been to this kind of the world of like glam world. They went in there and said, oh my God, I haven't seen this side of the world before. You know, just like when I come into New Zealand, I haven't seen the rugby world, but I'm seeing that, but I'm embracing it. So I'm not fighting it and I'm not complaining. I'm in it. So the more you learn something new, it widens up your thinking and your, you know, ability to accepting things.
That's right.
In life.
Yeah. And we must be lifelong learners. We continue to learn and evolve, instead of revolving in that
Yeah.
hamster wheel, right?
Especially culture, because everyone's coming different culture. And
Mm.
it's so good to learn somebody else's culture. I think it's pretty very fascinating, you know, what they eat, what they do, how they dress like that, what they think like that, why they carry your body like this, why they do this, why you can't do this. And it's just amazing how every human being, different culture are so unique.
Mm. Mm.
You know, when you learn, embrace the uniqueness instead of like judging them,
Yeah.
I think you have some good things to learn.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So
So-
last question before we go into the quick fire questions. So the wellness program, Revive program, promotes holistic lifestyle that intertwines with fitness, glamour, and self-expression. How do you bring this to life in your fitness studio?
Okay, so it won't happen every day, but this will be happen once a year.
Once
It's
a
a
year.
very special program
Mm.
because when you make it exclusive and special, and it, people will start to be more wanted to know what is in it. Because I just started this year, I'm looking for 20 ambassador. So when they ask me, what is an ambassador all about? So ambassador is when you come in, even though you're not a fitness person, you're not a glam person, you're not a wellness person, you want to take this chance to come in and learn with the 3 months program with 21 hours intensive course. And then we will lead you there, and then will become a different person with different lifestyle. But it's not a bad way, just doing things differently. Then when they go out there, they feel more confidence, more happy. Then they can spread the word to other people to inspire how I become like this. Just like me, when people ask me, you're 63 years old, how come you look so young and your vitality is there, you still got so much energy? Because I just take challenge. I just not shy. I just do whatever. But now fitness is for me, it's like I know it all, but now I'm going to the beauty side. That's why I joined the beauty pageant. So people say that you're joining beauty pageant at 63 years old. I said, why not? Because I want to go and venture out different things. So I went there, I got all this trophy back. And then now I got this skill to put everything together with fitness, wellness, and glam. I think it's a perfect package. And through the experience and embrace that challenge and the things that I learned from there, you know. Before them, I only used no fitness, but the glam is wow, glam is quite good. Combined with these two together, I think they are amazing.
Absolutely. How does the community events, workshops like healthy cooking and fashion catwalk walks empower clients in their personal wellness journey?
Okay, so we're just going to involve the group session. So we get I'm just going to tell them to bring your friend. So I'm going to launch a tea party in the beginning. It's just more like an event, social things to bring people in. So when they come in, they do it, and then they bring their friend in, and then the committee will start growing. Okay, when this is just started, I only got about 5 ambassador sign in. But I'm still looking for 15 more to go. So eventually the program will start next year. So next year, February will be brand new year and brand new you. This is a good time to start. But before then, they come in and do all this social thingy, and then they will be attending the launch on the tea party that I'm going to do it in November. And then after that, the ambassador all sign up, application all approved. Then I'll get them all of them meet together in one roof and have a Christmas party. And then from there, they go for holiday. And then next year they come back. The way you know they sign up for this thing. So it's on the go. They are going to do this to brand new them, brand new you.
And have you got people in the background helping you with this?
At the moment, yes, I have.
And on the journey as well?
And the journey as well, because I'm a very creative person, I create. Because I keep my brain very active, and because my brain needs to create something. But I do have a few people that I collaboration with. So I'm looking for a collaboration business partner. So far, I got about 6 of them say yes to me. So when they all come in, we all collaborate the business together, so we benefit each other, and then they also share the skill. So that's how I grow collaboration business. So now I think at the moment you just cannot hire staff.
No.
As the businesses is different, it grows differently now.
Yeah. Our collaboration is the way to go.
Yeah, collaboration is able to go. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. But when they say yes to me, I get even more, my energy was really high.
Yeah. Because you
Supporting.
can do affiliate kind of a partnership.
Yes, partnership.
yeah.
So I do have one partnership with another person, but it's just like a business collaboration, but we both have a similar mindset. So we work very well together. So he was helping me, I'm helping him. So at the end of the day, everybody is happy.
That's great.
It's not like when you come up with business partners, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Different with
Yeah.
it's the old-fashioned way of doing it now.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Well, before we kick into the last questions, I'd like to ask you, if people want to join this program or they want to come and join your fitness program here, how do they get hold of you? How do they find you and connect with you?
Okay, I have put it into my social media, Facebook and Instagram. I have my number there, and then you can go into candisoo.co.nz website to find me. Then you can contact me, then I can give you all the information. But for the Wellness Revive Ambassador, we got step to apply. So the first step is, once you're interested, you contacted me, I will give you one phone call and get to know you first, because I need to know whether it's the right person for that ambassador role. So after that, then I will forward the application form. They will fill the application form. Then there's lots of questions I'm asking. Then from there, and then I will say, okay, this person is good, so accept. So we'll give them an acceptance letter. And then from there, then we'll invite them for a photo shoot. So they will have to show sport wear and also one evening wear on the photo shoot. So because I'm trying to promote fitness and glam and wellness together. Then after that, then we'll start to move into the launch day in November. Then we're all going to meet together, including the business collaboration together as well. So then from there, they go holiday. And then next year, February, they start the whole 3-month course. And then at the end of the course will be in April. Then we have a big celebration.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Cool. And I'll put those links into the description of the podcast. And also, when I promote this on social media, I'll put those links in there as well. So first question I have for you is, what is your definition of success? And has that definition changed for you over time?
Definitions are said, okay, there's two things. You success without money, but your wellness and your mental health and your physical health is healthy. That is one. Okay. The other one is materialistic success, is where you have all lots of money, but you're not happy and you're too busy. You got no time to have your own space and think. So that is another success. It all depends what you're looking for. But for me, I like to help people. So helping people is my first priority. And then if someone achieves a mental fitness health and become happy, then I feel fulfilled. And then I feel like, I did something for a person, and out you go. And then when they need me, they can come back. If not, I will keep moving to the next person.
Yeah. Cool. Who's your greatest inspiration and why?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. Oh, you know what? Elizabeth, the Queen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I watched the episode of Netflix.
Yes.
As a woman on the generation, it's how hard to get a person to listen to her. But with her, what you call that? With her focus, and then she know what she need to do for her job to look after the country. That is a big thing. And not many people can do that.
No.
A lot of people go in and they get out because they want to change things. You can't change things because when you got a system, you have to follow and you have to understand the job, why you need to do that. That is her strength that I really, really admire.
Fun fact, did you know that my father was the Queen's personal mechanic?
Wow.
Back in the 60s when she came to New Zealand.
Wow, that's great.
So my father was fixing the Rolls-Royce cars for her.
Wow.
But apparently she was a mechanic herself anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can tell, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What is something that you agree with that others would disagree with?
Wow, there is another question. Okay. Um, I agree what people say, and if they will give me feedback about what I need to improve, I will listen,
Mm.
and then I will take it as improvement. When people are not agree with me is when I say something, not because I'm trying to point things out that, you know, you need to be more positive on certain things, because if you're so controlling and then you want to control everything and then you make yourself so sick,
Mm.
what's the point, right? But lots of people doesn't know how to let go. Letting go is not easy. So I learned my part letting go, then I get more peace and harmony. But lots of people haven't got that. So I can't stress that, because if you don't see it, I can't change it.
Absolutely. Letting go is so important.
Yeah.
Forgiveness, letting go, surrender. And you will
Yeah.
find that your life will change.
Yeah, you're more in peace.
Mm.
Why are you fighting and changing the world?
Yeah, it's like Bruce Lee
You
said,
can't change it.
be like water.
Be like
Flow,
water.
flow with
it.
flow with the water.
Yeah.
Don't go against it.
Exactly. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flow with the water. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Exactly. Is the water will become the pot,
Yes.
and mold yourself to whatever your environment is.
Well, I think the whole life is you need to flow with things, because the life is moving so fast.
Yes.
And then when you try to, you just need to take the challenge and learn it. But if you stop there, so you're gonna have a problem to like moving forward. But
I think it's also important that we slow down and spend time by ourselves,
yes.
really learning what's happening for us. So I think that's important, that we take time out to just sit with ourselves
Yeah.
and meditate and see what our internal compass is telling us, what's happening
Yep.
in our lives.
Yeah.
Next question is, if you were able to go back to your younger self
Yes.
and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
Don't jump.
Don't jump.
I jump. I'm also hardcore aerobics instructors.
Yeah.
I was been doing 30 classes per week. How much I abuse my
Oh
body.
my gosh.
But
Yeah.
no one telling me that. If anyone can tell me, now I don't have to suffer that my joints and everything is like paying back when you get older. So, I mean, like, you can do a workout, but trying to be balanced, you know, like you wanted to stretch, you want to tone, you want to work on your cardio, your fitness. You also want to work with your mobility. So without that four, you're not a very powerful person. So, and then you are not balanced. So for me, it's like right now I'm trying to stretch a lot more, because the older that you get and your body start to change. But it's not because I want to change, because it's just naturally change, you know? You have to, again, go with it, accept the new you, then don't go back to the young you. You know, when you're young, you is good. As I say, another advice I say, if you're young, you're youthful, go and do whatever you wanted to do and achieve them, but just don't wait. Because when you get up to 60, 70, your body change.
Yeah.
The energy level is completely different, and then your mindset is different too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Agree. Yeah. Last question.
Yeah.
What is one message you would like to tell the world?
Oh, God. Okay. All right, guys, I know, be kind, be nice, because if you be kind, be nice, people like to be around you. If you are controlling and you're always teaching people what to say, what to do, and you are very arrogant, you will end up with no one want to be with you, and people will start to run away from you. Then you have to start to question yourself, why people running away from me? But look at yourself.
Yeah, I can agree with that, because in my younger self, I saw that people just kept running away from me. And it wasn't until I actually started to be aware of the things that I was doing, and I was just not aware. But once I became aware of the things that I was doing and where that was coming from, I knew it was coming from my childhood, but I had to learn, but I also had to heal
Yeah.
and let go. as you
Yeah.
said before. So yeah.
Another advice I would say that if you become kind and nice, make sure your energy not overflow. And then you can overflow, but when you haven't got that, and you're just a human being, you get tired sometimes, and you have to know where you wanted to take your energy to. But lots of people coming in that I call that vampire sucking energy. It's like people like us, people like draw to us because of our energy. And then if you keep giving it, and you get really drained. So you have to know where and how. Some people just keep sucking it, you just don't even realize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Wow. What a great interview we've had today. It's been lovely chatting with you, Candi. I've learned a lot from you, and look forward to learning more. And yeah, I wish you all the best with this Wellness Revive program, and hopefully be part of it as well. And yeah, if you have been inspired by this or you've had some insights, I encourage you to contact Candi and connect with Candi and get part of this program. It will change your life. And look, if nothing changes in your life, then nothing will change. So take that step and make that step to change your life, because you'll become a different person. And if you haven't already followed this podcast, please follow this podcast and share this episode with your friends, your family, your workmates, your pets. They might even enjoy it as well. So have an amazing day, everyone.